Yes, definitely plenty to save on today's episode of Football Bankers. We're set to take you around Europe top leagues that definitely will be going down this weekend. Remember, it is the finale in the English Premier League as well as the Spanish La Liga and the Italian Serie A. The show is Football Bankers, made possible by Bet Bonanza. Remember, Bet Bonanza got you covered as far as the best of odds are concerned. So visit that platform at this point for the best of odds as far as your stakes for this weekend are concerned. My name is Matthew Kugbe and the guys are here with me in the studio. After this break, we'll be doing great justice to the fixtures. Stay with us. Remember, the platform to go place your bets this weekend is definitely Bet Bonanza, as they got you covered with the best odds going into the weekend round of games. My name is Matthew Kugbe. If you're just joining us, the show is Football Bankers, and I have with me Farouk Adetola, the one known as Sport Mamba.
Well, it's good to be here once again, and definitely we are about to make the life of our viewers a big bonanza, because that's the name. Just put your money on it, and you're going to win a lot of bonanzas. Yes,
definitely. Talking about bonanza, I hope Dotsun is also set for this massive one that is to come as far as the odds from Bet Bonanza are concerned for this weekend round of games.
Massive one indeed, and it's really going to be fantastic. If you can actually bet right, you are going to get the right money.
Yes, remember, you need to stake responsibly, and Bet Bonanza got you covered as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned. Let's look at the result from last weekend rounds of games and how things pans out precisely in the EPL. Some teams who were unable to live up to expectation last weekend. We saw Tottenham were able to ground out results at home. It was a win that they need to ground out, and they were able to do the needful. We're looking at the result on the screen. Any surprise for you, Dotson?
The surprise in this particular result is the one between West Ham United and Manchester City, as well as the game between Arsenal and Newcastle. It was expected that Newcastle they are not in for anything, but Arsenal, they have their sights on Champions League, but they were unable to get the maximum 3 points. And for Manchester City, they almost actually went to bed, allowed the home team to run riot over them and get the 2 goals. But
that one ended. Yes, that one ended 2-2
to actually secure a draw in that game.
Yes, let me come to you, Farouk. Any major surprise quickly as far as the EPL is concerned last weekend?
It is about any day in time, because fighting for relegation at home against Brentford, who are playing for nothing, and you scored 2 goals and discipline sets in. Well, if they had won over the weekend, at least they will not be playing for anything this weekend. But for me, Everton really messed themselves up. Just get 3 points and be sure of safety from relegating to the lower leagues.
Yes, you just saw the result from last weekend round of fixtures, and this weekend is finally upon us. And if you lost out last weekend, you might just be able to recuperate and win big as far as this weekend's round of games are concerned. Remember, Arsenal will be at home against Everton, Brentford will lock horns against Leeds United. It will be Burnley filing out against Newcastle United. Chelsea will lock horns against Watford. It will be Crystal Palace at home against Manchester United. Leicester City will file out against Southampton. Liverpool will entertain Wolves. It will be Manchester City at home against Aston Villa. Norwich City will entertain Tottenham Hotspur, while Brighton will lock horns against West Ham. Let's start with the Arsenal game. Arsenal needs to win and hope that Tottenham stutters for them to be able to have a shout as far as Champions League football is concerned for next season. Playing against an Everton side who also needs to win to consolidate. You want to expect plenty of goals in this one, Farouk?
I think they will not hold back, because both teams are playing for something. For Arsenal, their confidence was shattered over the weekend. They need to respond immediately. While for Everton, they know that a victory in that one will secure them position in the Premier League. So I feel that both teams will come out explosively, and I'm expecting a lot of goals in that one. I'm not sure Arsenal are going to win because of their confidence level, but I feel that Everton also get a lot of goals here. So I'll be going for both teams to score in this game. I think that's going to be a possibility that everybody should be looking at.
Yes, a possibility that everyone should be looking at both teams to definitely score. But Leicester City scored plenty against relegated Watford last weekend. This weekend, would they be able to consolidate against a Southampton side?
I don't think it's really going to be a go gallo again. Though for Southampton, they've considered a whole lot this season. Going into this one, they want to consolidate and remain in the league. Though they are not playing for anything, as well as Leicester City. I think to draw in this particular one.
Yes, a 2-2 draw in this particular one. In that fixture, the words of Dotun Agumbia. They will also have Chelsea playing at home against relegated Watford. I mean, like emphasizing on that relegation, that Watford, yes, are officially playing with Emmanuel Dennis in the English Championship come next season. Farouk, they'll be playing against a Chelsea side who also needs to win to continue to lift their fans, because a lot is going on in that club at this point.
Well, and also this is go well for them in the
FA Cup,
over the weekend. So I feel for this reason, Chelsea will be scoring a lot of goals in this one. They want to say bye-bye to the league very well this season and hopefully come back stronger. So Watford, like you said, they have been conceding. I think that will happen this weekend. So if you are very smart and you know what you're doing, I think you should go for a straight win for Chelsea and perhaps 2.5 in that game as well.
Yes, 2.5 in that one. Definitely there will be more than 3 goals as far as that fixture is concerned. We're also looking at Liverpool playing at home against Wolves. If some person will say, oh, should you okay, this might just be the fixture that Liverpool might just bring their A game to bear. But one thing that would work against Liverpool, their talisman Mohamed Salah wouldn't be playing, and also Van Dijk is out injured. Against a side like Wolves, you expect Liverpool to just take a chill pill and go out there and do the job?
No, it's not so easy like that. A couple of games back between these two sides has always been a war, and I think Liverpool, they have their sights on winning the league. So I will put my money on Liverpool winning this one. Yes,
Liverpool might just be able to nick that one as far as the fixture against Wolves is concerned. And Farouk, let me quickly, which will you say are your sure bankers for this weekend as far as the EPL games are concerned?
Well, I think Chelsea will win conveniently, City to win, as well as Liverpool also to win. I think those are the 3 sure bankers if I'm going to put my money on anything.
Dotsun, your sure bankers for this weekend?
Arsenal both teams to score, Liverpool to win, then Manchester City to win.
Yes, you just had the guys there. One platform that got you covered as far as this weekend rounds of games are concerned is definitely Bet Bonanza. Visit betbonanza.com at this point. Place your bet for the best of odds as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned. We're done with the EPL and it's now to look at happenings as far as the La Liga is concerned. Remember, it is also the finale in the La Liga. Real Madrid are already champions, but several teams still has plenty to play for. Let's look at the outcome of games in the La Liga last weekend precisely. Some teams were unable to lift their game, really didn't come to the party, but hopefully this weekend they will be able to do the needful. We saw some very interesting results last weekend as far as the La Liga is concerned. Farouk, really any surprises?
Well, the biggest one has to be Villarreal, who lost at home to Real Sociedad. We are skeptical about them this weekend because of them not doing well in the league, and I felt they were going to consolidate, playing at home, but surprisingly they lost at home to Real Sociedad.
Yes, Dotsun, any surprise from last weekend round of results?
Not really. No surprise in the Spanish La Liga, because they are almost every team in the league are playing for nothing.
Yes, every team in the league really didn't have plenty to play for, but this weekend round of games is where we should be looking at a couple of surprises, and hopefully there will be no surprise as far as your bets are concerned. So we're looking at Rayo Vallecano locking us against Levante. Real Madrid will be at home against Real Betis. It will be Valencia entertaining Celta Vigo. Elche will file out against Getafe. Granada will be at home against Espanyol. It will be Osasuna entertaining Mallorca. It will be Barcelona at home against Villarreal. Real Sociedad will be at home against Atletico Madrid. Sevilla will lock us against Athletic Bilbao, while Alaves will end entertain Cadiz. Let's kickstart with the Real Madrid game. Several persons believe that against a side like Real Betis, Madrid should come to this game and say, okay, we want to score as much as 6-7 goals. Do you see that happening in this one?
No, I don't think so, because they are playing for nothing, absolutely, and they also know that the Champions League is very close to them, so they will think this slightly. Their star player will not play, but it will be an open game, so that gives the opponent something to also play for. So I think that in this game, Madrid to win, and also perhaps over 2.5 goals to be scored.
Yes, plenty of goals would be scored in that one. We're also looking at Barcelona playing against Villarreal, another very entertaining side. Two sides that they don't particularly knows how to hold back. They would come at each other for 90 minutes. You want to say betting for plenty of goals in this one might just be it?
I would say yes to that, and Barcelona winning this one. It has always been a tug of war between the two teams, but this time around, Barcelona to win, playing their last game at home in the season.
Yes, but you expect plenty of goals in this one?
Expectedly.
Sevilla would also be at home against Athletic Bilbao. Sevilla, one side that brought several players on loan, and many thought they will be able to give the likes of Madrid a run for their money, but it wasn't to be. The final day of the season, you want to believe that they might just be able to get the job done.
I don't even trust them any longer, because they don't even score goals.
Yes,
that's the problem with Sevilla. They brought enough of goals, so for me, don't expect too much from them. They're already secure to play in the Champions League. They will have played the Europa League, but that's where they are right about now. But if they're going to bet, I think it's just be probably over 1.5, meaning that 2 goals and more. At least 2 goals is starting this match.
Yes, 2 goals is starting in this one. We're bringing back the fixtures, and it's time for the guys to give us their sure banker. Farouk, your sure banker for for this La Liga this weekend.
Well, I'll be going with Barcelona against Villarreal. Plenty of goals in that one. 2.5 and above, that is 3 goals and more, while for the match between Valencia and Celta Vigo, history between the two sides shows that the score of goals are plenty. So I feel that those 2 games, I'll be putting my money to see 2.5, and perhaps Real Madrid to give their fans a sense of party, winning, and also 2.5.
Yes, Dotsun, about you, your show banker for the La Liga this weekend.
Real Madrid to win, Valencia to play a draw against Celta Vigo, Osasuna to play a draw against Real Mallorca, Barcelona to take Villarreal to the cleaners.
Yes, Barcelona to take Villarreal to the cleaners. The words of Dotsun Gumbiade. Remember, one platform that got you covered, the best of odds as far as this weekend's round of fixtures are concerned, is definitely Bet Bonanza. Visit betbonanza.com at this point, or walk into any of their shops near you and place your bet. We're going to break at this point, and when we return, we'll be taking you straight to Italy, where there is definitely still plenty to play for. Stay with us. Yes, remember, Bet Bonanza got you covered with several options as far as the bet your platform is concerned. You can definitely bet on a player to score. You can bet for the away team. You can bet for the number of goals, and also a straight win for each team, and also a draw as far as the respective fixtures are concerned. So the platform is one comprehensive platform that got you covered from all fronts, regardless of where and which direction you hope to bet. Bet Bonanza definitely got you covered. The show is Football Bankers. If you're just joining us, and we are seated in the Italian Serie as we speak, we'll be looking at games that will be going down this weekend. But first, let's look at the outcome for last weekend round of fixtures. Some very interesting outcome from last weekend round of fixtures. You expect the top teams to do the job, and they were able able to do the needful. Dotun, let me start with you on this. Any surprise from the last week round of results for the Italian Serie?
Surprisingly, Roma at home draw against Venezia. It was expected that they are going to win, but it never actually come out like that. Well, I believe going to this weekend, they will have to play, go all out and make sure they have a maximum 3 points.
Yes, some persons really were unable to smile to the bank because of a couple of results last weekend in the Italian Serie A. Any surprise for you, Farouk?
It has to be Fiorentina. You know, they're playing for the Europa League and losing scandalously at Sampdoria. It's a huge one, 4-1. Never expect that too. But one thing about Serie A is that if you're always playing for the goals, you will not lose anytime soon.
Yes, one thing about the Serie A, Dotun, Farouk just told you, if you're definitely playing for the goals, you definitely expect plenty as far as the Serie A is concerned. And we're going straight to the games that will be going down this weekend as far as the Italian Serie A is concerned. Torino will be at home against Jose Mourinho's AS Roma. Genoa will lock arms against Bologna. To be Atlanta at home against Empoli, and Fiorentina will file out against Juventus. Spezia will lock arms against Napoli. Inter Milan will be at home against Sampdoria. Sassuolo will file out against AC Milan. Salernitana will be at home against Udinese. To be Venezia against Cagliari, and Lazio will entertain Hellas Verona. Let's quickly look at the Milan clubs. Inter Milan needs to win to ensure and also ensure that AC Milan gets to starter. You want to say Inter might just be looking at a straight win for this weekend?
I think Inter will win. They will win conveniently. But that will also make AC Milan to also respond. Sassuolo are a very difficult customer any day, anytime against the top teams in the Italian Serie A. But I feel that the will and what AC Milan are going for after not winning the league for the last 10 years, and also their form recently have been very, very fantastic. So I feel they will get a victory against Sassuolo, and Inter will also win at home, but that will not be enough for them to win the league.
Yes, Inter would also win at home, but that might not just be enough for them to win the league. Let's look at one side. Napoli filing out against Spezia, precisely. Napoli will be on the road. They scored plenty last weekend. Don't have they scored all their goals?
No, I would not say they've scored all their goals. Their last 3 games have produced over 10 goals. And going into this particular one, I think they'll be going all out to also make sure they win this one to end the season on a very bright note. They strive to head-to-head with the 2 Milan teams during the course of the season, but they were unable to win the league. But I think a win for Napoli, and you should be expecting over 2.5 in this one.
Yes, definitely over 3 goals precisely might just be scored as far as that game is concerned. Expect Napoli alongside Victor Osimhen to come to the party and also do the needful. The Italian Serie A is also wrapping up this weekend, and remember, Bet Bonanza got you covered on which team to win, straight win, and also will it be a draw and also a player to score. You can also bet on this platform, and just regardless whichever way you want, they got you covered from all fronts. Remember, the platform will remain Bet Bonanza. Visit their website at this point or walk into any Bet Bonanza shop near you to stake your bet. Farouk, let's look at your show banker for this weekend round of games in the Italian Serie A. Which are the teams you believe will be able to come to the party, and just allow some persons just go and cash out. Enjoy the bonanza that Bet Bonanza is offering at this point.
Well, like I said, Serie A is the land of goals right about now, and so for AC Milan, Inter Milan, both teams are going to win. They're going to score a lot of goals. Napoli will also win on the road, while for Lazio against Hellas Verona, they are always a customer for Lazio. So I feel that Lazio will also get a lot of goals and also win, in this particular round.
Yes, and Dosun, your show banker for this weekend Serie A games?
Atalanta always a free scoring side. I think going up against Empoli, they are going to win, but at least with up to 2 to 3 goals in the game. Then I think Inter Milan as well will also be taking their opponent to the cleaners.
Yes, you just had the guys there giving you their show banker, and remember, one platform that is prepared to pay the bills is Bet Bonanza, with plenty of bonanza. Visit their website at this point or walk into any of their shop near you to place your bet for a chance to win big. Remember, they got the best of odds as far as this weekend's round of of games are concerned. My name remains Matthew Kugbe, and the guys, it's been great having you in the studio once again, Farouk.
Well, let's do this again.
Yes, and Dotun?
Of course, we need to do it again.
Yes, continue to keep faith with us as well as much as possible for the best of this package. Same time next week. Bye-bye now.